Let us continue with next one, that is with esters, reduction of esters, because carboxylic acids we have discussed already. So here again, when the reactant is an carboxylic acid, so this particular carboxylic acid is made to react with an alcohol. So when it is made to react with an alcohol, here water molecule gets eliminated. So OH minus, which will pull away. So this ionizes as what? RCOO minus and H plus, and ROH ionizes as R dash plus and OH minus. So this H plus and OH minus gets eliminated as water. What is left out? RCOO minus along with R dash. This can be written as RCOO R dash, which is nothing but what? An ester. So when this ester is subjected to reduction in the presence of a catalyst, here the catalyst can be either lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride, such that when it is subjected to reduction, it gives rise to a primary alcohol, that is RCH2OH, a primary alcohol along with one more simple alcohol. So this is the method how an ester can be converted into alcohol, where two different alcohols can be obtained. So in this case, the catalyst which is involved can be either a sodium metal. So here the catalyst can be sodium metal in the presence of ethyl alcohol, or it can also be copper chromite. The catalyst can also be a copper chromite that can be utilized in a reaction. So the fifth method of preparing an alcohol can be discussed by utilizing a reagent called as an Grignard reagent. So here the another one is the method by using a reagent called as Grignard reagent. Here two vital information should be known about Grignard reagent. So when it comes to a Grignard reagent is generally represented by RMGX. So when formaldehyde, that is HCHO, when formaldehyde is made to react with a Grignard reagent, always we get a 1 degree alcohol, that is a primary alcohol. In the same way, when we utilize other aldehydes, except formaldehyde, that is HCHO, when it is made to react with Grignard reagent, the product will be always a secondary alcohol. In the same way, when we use ketones as the reactants, when this ketones is made to react with Grignard reagent, always the product is an tertiary alcohol. So here one should know that by using aldehydes we can get a primary alcohol as well as we can get a secondary alcohol, but tertiary alcohol can be obtained only by using ketones as the major reactants. Now let us analyze this for the preparation of alcohols by using aldehydes as well as ketones. So generally let us consider an aldehyde. So this is an aldehyde, RCHO. So when this aldehyde is made to react with Grignard reagent, we know that RMGX ionizes as R minus and MgX plus. So this R minus will attack carbonyl carbon in the perpendicular direction, so that migration of electron takes place on oxygen. Oxygen becomes negative. The negative oxygen will take MgX, and this reaction will always takes place in what? Dry ether. So here what we are going to get? Carbon will be linked with R, that is already there, with one H, with one more R, with OMgX. This is the product which is called as what? Addition product. Okay, so this particular addition product is subjected to acid hydrolysis, that is H plus and H2O. When it is subjected to acid hydrolysis, the bond will break between oxygen as well as MgX, such that oxygen takes away the electron towards itself, such that towards oxygen H plus will bind and towards Mg OH minus will bind. So the products can be written as R with one hydrogen with one more R along with the formation of OH, which is known as a secondary alcohol, plus the byproduct will be magnesium hydroxy halides. So this is the method how an aldehyde can be utilized for the preparation of an alcohol. In the same way, if we utilize ketones, how the reaction takes place, let us discuss. So let us take a ketone, that is RC double bond O R dash. This is nothing but a ketone. So when this ketone is made to react with a Grignard reagent, that is R double dash MgX. So and the medium is again the dry ether medium. So this ionizes as R minus MgX plus. So this R minus will attack carbonyl carbon and the migration of electron will take place on oxygen, so that I can write it as this as R, R dash, R double dash, O, Mg, X. So this is the addition product which is obtained. Again, this addition product is subjected to acid hydrolysis. So here the breakage of bond takes place between oxygen and MgX, such that oxygen will gain a proton, Mg will bind an hydroxyl ion, so that the final product can be represented as R, R dash, R double dash with OH, which is nothing but what type of an alcohol? A tertiary alcohol, along with the formation of magnesium hydroxy halide. Okay, so this is the method by which alcohols can be obtained by using aldehydes as well as ketones. So this is the 5 different methods by which alcohols can be prepared. Now let us start the discussion with methods of preparation. Let us start with the discussion with the methods of preparation of phenols. So when we go through with the methods of preparation of phenols, phenols can be prepared by 4 different methods. Out of that, the first method is by using or from benzene sulfonic acid. So by using the reactant as benzene sulfonic acid. So how this benzene sulfonic acid is obtained, let us discuss. So first one, to get benzene sulfonic acid, benzene should be the reactant. So when benzene is made to react with fuming sulfuric acid, so fuming sulfuric acid is nothing but oleum, which is represented as H2S2O7, so that we get a product called as benzene ring binded with SO3H. This is known as BSA, means benzene sulfonic acid. So further, the benzene sulfonic acid which is obtained, this benzene sulfonic acid is made to react with what? NaOH. So when it is made to react with NaOH, here H plus is more acidic, which is eliminated, and this OH minus will bind with H plus, such that water molecule gets eliminated. So when the water molecule gets eliminated, this becomes what? SO3Na, that is sodium benzene sulfonate or sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. You can also call this as sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. Sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid. So this sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid is again made to react with 2 moles of NaOH by maintaining a temperature of 300 degrees Celsius. So when 2 moles of NaOH is involved in a reaction, here sodium gets eliminated as Na2SO3 as sodium sulfite, along with the elimination of water molecule, so that the intermediate which is obtained is ONA, that is sodium phenate. This is known as sodium phenate. A question comes, how this sodium phenate has been obtained. So here 2 molecules of NaOH is there. In these 2 molecules of NaOH, 1 molecule of NaOH ionizes as NaO minus and H plus. So this NaO minus will attack at this site, will get ONA. What is left out? Na is left out along with SO3. One more Na will bind with this, because here one more NaOH is there, which will be eliminated as what? Na2SO3, and one OH will be left, which is taken as H plus. It means that one molecule ionizes as NaO minus and H plus, and another molecule will ionize as what? Na plus and OH minus, so that Na2SO3 gets eliminated along with water, so that the intermediate which is obtained is known as sodium phenate. So this particular sodium phenate which is obtained, it is made to react with dilute HCl. So when it is made to react with dilute HCl, NaCl gets eliminated, and the final product which is obtained is called as what? Phenol. So this is the first method by which phenol can be prepared by using benzene sulfonic acid.